Everyone, Dwayne Cotton here. Sorry about the shades being on. I'm just sitting on my front porch and the sun sets in front of me, looking to the west, of course, and there you go. Hey, well, this video today is for all of you that work for yourself, and especially those of you in the trades industry. Plumbing, heating and air, electrical, roofing, siding, gutter shutters, even landscaping, a little bit of landscaping, I guess. But I'm not going to tell you what to do. You should never take financial advice from anyone on YouTube, but it is a good place to learn little nuggets to start to educate yourself on to see if it's right for you. Now, I wish what I'm about to say someone would have told me when I was 20. I really wish they would have told me at 30 when I started my first business. And here's that thing. I started an HVAC company, right? And really good at what I did. Service technician. I'm still good at it. Hey, anyway, really good at my job. We grew this company. It was a natural for me to grow this business and to make a total success out of it. We became a multi-million-dollar business literally in just a few years. I later sold that company because a bigger company that was expanding into our area saw our numbers, and they wanted to buy a turnkey, ready-to-go business. Well, during that time, that 7 years it took me to build the business, I was making money. I was storing it away in the bank. First mistake. I always wanted to invest in real estate, but early on I didn't have the money to do it, and that was an excuse, because there's ways to do money, real estate, no money down. I get it. And sorry, it's cold out here today. And so I had that dream of real estate investing, and then I kind of went away from that a little bit, and I learned HVAC working for someone else, and then I started my company, and I started making a ton of money, and I was happy and I was successful, but all I did was HVAC. And I sell the company a few years later. I started flipping houses, which is not investing, by the way. It's a job. Wholesaling, flipping is buying rental properties of any kind, short-term, long-term, doesn't matter, multifamily, single-family, that's investing. And so I did work for all these people that were flipping houses or were buying rentals, and I did a lot of rentals, but no one that I talked to that owned a lot of houses, right? Millions and millions of dollars. I mean, one guy over $100 million in real estate never once said, hey, why don't you start investing? Because I was so hooked on my one thing. Remember, I wanted to invest in real estate, but didn't early on. Now I have the money to do it and didn't, because I don't care why. Anyway, so life goes on, and years later, I started investing. I'm flipping, wholesale here and there. I'm a real estate agent, and I started investing again. I've had rentals in the past. I sold those. I'll do another video explaining. I'm actually going to write everything down and tell you why I sold those rentals. But the one thing I can tell you is, if you own your own business and you're putting money in the bank each month, ask your attorney, ask your CPA, but start to consider taking that money, like I'm doing, and putting it all in rental property. Something that people at 20 will brag they're doing. Good for them. Before the internet, we had books and we had to work. And we had audio tapes too. We did have audio tapes. Now it's so easy to get information, ideas, and tricks of the trade here on social media. But talk to the people around you, your team. You should have a team, by the way. Talk to your team and see if it's right for you. And don't let that money sit in a bank earning a measly little 0.5% or whatever the little petty amount of interest that you're earning. And by the way, that money's at risk when it sits there. Anyway, think about it. Is real estate investing for you? Investing for the long term? I think for me, it is. It always has been. I've flipped a lot of houses over the years, a lot of houses. And I don't dwell on the past, but I do remember it so I don't make the same mistake twice. And I probably should have kept 3/4 of those for rentals, but I didn't. But here's the fun part. You get to follow me why I reinvent my real estate investing career. I've been there, done that, been successful. made a lot of money, and now I'm starting to collect doors. So anyway, follow me, follow this channel, like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. That's how, you know, the YouTube algorithm works. Hit the bell. You'll get notified whenever we drop another video. The content is starting to get deep. I want to let you know that if you're out there, oh, and by the way, if you are in the trades industry, we're coming out with a training, Service Secrets Academy. How can you earn more money in your business? How can you create the raving client, raving fan of a customer so you can make more and more and more money? How to communicate, how to sell, how to do your job, how to run your business. And I think that's going to be super exciting. But watch as I start collecting houses again, even in a low inventory market. Watch, we're going to do it. See ya.